Are you thinking of moving to the area of Colorado Springs or you live in the area of Colorado Springs and you're just looking to live in a different portion? I'm going to cover the west side of Colorado Springs, 6 neighborhoods today that we're going to cover and give you a little vibe and flavor, some statistics, some areas as far as the school districts and schools that are available in different neighborhoods there. That's what we're covering today. 6 areas on the west side of Colorado Springs because you don't know what you don't know. So let's get to it. I connect with people just like you every day to help them discover where to live and invest in real estate and sell property for top dollar when the time is just right for them. My name is Leif Jacobson. I'm an ex-cop turned realtor, also known as Safe Leif. If you're new to this channel, subscribe so you're first to learn about Colorado real estate. I love being a resource for you. Reach out to me by text, call, or email. My contact information is below. I would love to hear from you and engage with you. Book a calendar event and I can reach out to you if that works best for you as well. So we're covering 6 neighborhoods on the west side of Colorado Springs, which has very unique flavor and extremely different demographic and amenities than the east side of Colorado Springs, which we'll cover in another video, so check that one out as well. The west side of Colorado Springs offers more newer homes and newer amenities than the southern side of the west side of Colorado Springs. It's just stunning panoramic views of the mountains, which are basically right at the base of the Rocky Mountains and right at the base of Pikes Peak on the west side of town. The neighborhoods are nestled against those mountains right on the west side. There's some older homes, kind of older and newer homes, but more older than newer. Mature trees and landscaping because they're older neighborhoods, built in, from the 50s. The further you go south, the older they are. The further you go north, the newer they are. On up into areas like Rockrimmon and Peregrine, you have houses, 90s, early 2000s, as well as houses that are newly built here and there. Generally close to lots of amenities on the north side of town when you're talking this area. It's established historic neighborhoods. Proximity to Interstate 25 is fabulous. Lots of dining, shopping, and entertainment options. Proximity to Highway 24 is also good if you're heading out to the west or out into the mountains. As far as Manitou, Woodland Park, Florissant, Divide, other communities out in that area are not far because you can jump right on Highway 24. Or if you're going around kind of the back way and you're going to go skiing in Breckenridge, it is much nicer drive, in my opinion, to go right from Colorado Springs and you come into Breckenridge from the south side out Highway 24. Come right into Breckenridge versus going up to Denver and going out Highway 70, shooting out 24 and coming right down the mountaintop right into kind of the backside of Breckenridge. Western Colorado Springs references homes of the west side of I-25 and is divided into 2 areas, the west and the northwest. West Colorado Springs includes neighborhoods west of Interstate 25, south of Garden of the Gods. The west side doesn't have the same residential density as other parts of town. There's larger lots, some kind of more geographical and topographical variety there, I would say. There's a few private clubs here and there and different amenities like that. There's protected and public lands take up a large portion of the area. This area is home to Garden of the Gods Resort and Club, which is a 1,600-acre resort, which is very high-end and on a bluff, kind of overlooking Garden of the Gods, which is world-class. The views are astonishing. It was recently renovated. There's lots of renovation going on there at the moment, actually. It's a AAA 4-diamond award-winning resort. Ultimate luxury retreat. Kissing Camels Golf Course and Club is right adjacent to it, which is a pretty high-end club. If you live in the area of Kissing Camels, as far as the neighborhood, you're probably a lawyer or a surgeon in Colorado Springs. There's lots of money and lots of high-end folks who live in that area. Glen Eyrie Castle is in that area, which is worth noting. It's a 723-acre property that's owned by the Navigators, which is a Christian organization, a Christian ministry. There's got a conference center and a little hotel in there. There's 95 historic lodging rooms. It was founded in 1871. It was originally the home of Colorado Springs founder, William Jackson Palmer. It's known for popular afternoon tea service. There's a sandwich shop, a little cafe in there that you can enjoy. It doesn't cost anything to get entry there. If you're going to the bookstore, tell them at the guard check that you're going to the bookstore and they'll let you right in there. They offer historic castle tours of the castle in there and romantic getaways and couples retreats. Guests can access multiple trails and private castle land. There's also Garden of the Gods Park, which is 1,367 acres, just over 1,300. It's a registered national natural landmark. and it's world famous. People come literally from all over the world to check out the 300-foot sandstone rock formations in Garden of the Gods. It is an amazing park, and it doesn't cost anything to gain access to this park. Most national and state parks and national monuments like that, you would charge a user fee to get in. And you don't need to do that with Garden of the Gods. You can visit it for free because that is what the previous owner stipulated. She said, I'm going to deed this over to Colorado Springs, but you can never charge people to visit it. I want it to be free for everybody to enjoy forever. So it is, and it costs nothing. The Red Rocks Canyon open space trails are a really cool amenity down there as well. It's just under 1,500 acres as far as this kind of activity park. This Red Rock Canyon dates back to 7000 BC during the Archaic stage. There's multiple dirt trails for pedestrian, bikes, horses, leash dogs. There's rock climbers there as well. Another park worth noting down in that area is Bear Creek Park. It's 545 acres. It's a huge park. It's El Paso County's most visited park site. Hands down, more than 100,000 visitors a year come to the park. Tens of miles of multi-purpose and non-motorized trails, multi-use playing fields, there's sports courts, playgrounds, there's an archery range, there's a horseshoe pit. Bear Creek Dog Park is within it, which is 25 acres of off-leash dog park. 2 acres are for smaller and senior dogs, designated specifically. Other areas are for dogs and people to play in the creek. And drinking water is available for dogs, and there's a dog washing area as well. There's public restrooms and fresh water for dog owners. There's Bear Creek Nature Center, which is down there as well. It's open year-round, Tuesday through Saturday. West Colorado Springs neighborhoods to highlight are Old Colorado City. This is super classic Colorado Springs, old school. 80904 is the zip code. Many properties, or maybe the whole, I don't know if you can designate an area or just individual properties as National Historic Monument. I think it is a National Historic District, as well as with many properties within that are National Historic Monuments. It's located at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, founded in 1859, Old Colorado City. Colorado Avenue is the main road running through, which features unique locally owned restaurants, shops, and galleries. Definitely a culture that's very specific to Old Colorado City. Events are pretty common down there, and there's a farmer's market and car shows that happen down there. It's minutes from downtown Colorado Springs. And the Colorado Springs School District 11 is the school district that's there. So the nearby schools would be Halbert Elementary School, Holmes Middle School, and Coronado High School. Average home price, $566,000. Average home size is just over 2,000 square feet, 2,063 square feet. Average year built for homes would be 1974. Kissing Camels, which we talked about earlier, which is the north, kind of western side of Colorado Springs, is 80904. Luxury neighborhood, I say newer, 80s, 90s. Custom homes that are built every decade for the last few decades. And is developed around the 27-hole Kissing Camels golf course, which is a high-end golf course right next to the club. Overlooks Garden of the Gods Park, so the views are outstanding. Really cool walking and ambiance up there. Some neighborhood trails lead directly to Garden of the Gods Park down the hill. It's got breathtaking views and up to Pikes Peak. There are 2 gated entrances to the north and east sides of the neighborhood. Both entrances have 24-hour guards to assign to them. So generally, if you're walking in there as a pedestrian, you can walk in there all day long, just so you know. But you can't get in there with a vehicle unless you have a connection or you're a guest of someone who lives there. Average home price in Kissing Camels is just under $1.2 million. An average home size is 4,200 square feet, just over 4,200. Average year built for homes is 2006 in there. It's been built out over the last couple decades primarily. The third neighborhood we'll cover in that area is Pleasant Valley. It feels secluded, but it's minutes away from the city. It's minutes from the famous Garden of the Gods Park, and it's known for Westmore Park, which hosts youth sports. It's a beautiful park surrounded by towering trees and incredible views of Pikes Peak, again, right at the base of the Rockies there. There's a Valley Swim Club, which is located in Pleasant View Valley subdivisions. This has a private pool, offers open swimming, swim meets, swimming lessons, and beach volleyball. Same schools we just covered above as far as District 11. And the average home price is $499,000, just under $500,000. Average home size, 2,250 square feet. Average year built for homes in there is 1974. Holland Park, it's another neighborhood we'll cover in that area, which is 80907 zip code. It's located between Centennial Boulevard and North Chestnut Street to the east and west. Garden of the Gods Road and West Fillmore Street to the north and south. kind of box it in there. The neighborhood is developed around Jackson Creek Elementary School and Jackson Park. It also includes Douglas Creek Open Space, which is a 22-acre park with a mile-long trail. Most homes are 1,000 to 3,000 square feet. The bulk of the homes were built between 1960 and into the 1980s. Many newer build homes and townhomes are for sale. There's a good variety of affordable homes in the lower $300,000 range to the high $600,000 range. Similar schools nearby are District 11 as well, but are Jackson Elementary School, Holmes, and Coronado High School. Average home price is $490,000. Average home size, 1,500 square feet. Average year build of homes is 1990. The northwest neighborhoods to highlight, as far as the west side of Colorado Springs, are Rockrimmon. 80919 is the zip code for Rockrimmon. It's located between Rockrimmon Boulevard and Woodman Road. It's a secluded group of neighborhoods in the foothills. Oak Valley is the furthest west, an average of 2,000 homes. Homes for sale between $450,000 and $550,000. Oak Hills is another kind of sub area there. It's a pretty large range, 2,000 to 6,000 square feet. Homes between $600,000 and $1.2 million. Discovery is another kind of sub area in there, which is the furthest east, and it's closest to I-25. Average 4,000 square feet as far as home size, and home sales between $700,000 and $1 million. It's known for unique bluffs and cliffs from pretty unique topography, and you're right at the base of Pikes Peak. There's beautiful views on all sides of this properties down here, and some neat little canyons and some cool topography in there. Proximity to Ute Valley Park is fabulous, which is an 883-acre natural land park right in the middle of that area of town. So there's lots of mountain bikers and hikers and walkers that utilize that open space. It's the Rockrimmon open space as well, which is another 80 acres. Residents feel like you're kind of like hiking in the middle of the mountains, but you're not. You're right at the base of them and right still in town. Many homes date in the 1950s in that area. There are new construction in a few pocket areas, but in general, you're 50s to 80s as far as flavor of homes in there. This is back into the north side of Colorado Springs Academy School District 20. Nearby schools are Rockrimmon Elementary, Eagleview Elementary School, and Eyrie Academy High School. Top high school, number 6 high school in Colorado Springs, and ranks 59 out of 512 in all of Colorado State. Only 20 to 30% of students come from military families, actually, located on the U.S. Air Force Academy campus. Average home price in there is $591,000. Average home size is just over 2,200 square feet. So they're not massive homes in general. Average year built for homes right in there is the year 2000. Another neighborhood we'll cover is Peregrine. 80919 is the zip code. It's tucked away on the northeast corner of the city. It's bordered by Rocky Mountains and the Air Force Academy as well. It's extremely quiet and secluded. There's spectacular rock formations and really cool ambiance. Beautiful trails. Features Woodman Valley Park, which is a neighborhood park with a playground. Blodgett Peak, 168 acres, open space right there. So a lot of folks that live up there, you're just 1 or 2 minutes walk right across the street and into some open area and trails that go right into the Rocky Mountains. Trails wind through natural rock formations, and they're called hoodoos. It's home to the Peregrine falcons, once placed in the endangered species list. These birds fly freely through the Blodgett open space. Academy School District 20. Nearby schools are Woodman Roberts Elementary School, Eagleview Middle School, and Eyrie Academy High School. Average home price is $900,000 in Peregrine. Average home size is just over 5,000 square feet. So your newer places, and 1999 is the average year built. So those are 6 neighborhoods on the west side of Colorado Springs. A little flavor and ambiance and amenities that are available there. I'd love to connect with you. And if you can think of a bunch of other neighborhoods and areas that I missed, or a video you'd like to see with some different information covered, I'd love to hear from you. These videos aren't for me, they're for you. And I want to understand what you're looking for as far as content and what you want me to cover. So I'd love to be your Colorado Springs resource guy. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Shoot me a text, call, or email, or you can book a calendar event and I'll reach out to you as well. So look forward to catching you on the next video. We got a bunch of videos covering different areas in Colorado Springs. Look up other videos and I'll see you on the next one.